Yes, today, yet again, another record has been set in a West African country known as Liberia, one where an incumbent president, George Weah, conceded defeat in the presidential election. The reason I'm saying this is Africa has not had very many of such incidences, because majority of African countries are still ruled by authoritarian men, and most especially military men. Yesterday, the president of Liberia, George Weah, who is a one-term president, conceded defeat after being defeated by John Bakoli. In today's episode, I've come to talk about Liberian politics, what it means for Uganda, and most importantly, the study materials we can learn from the politics of Liberia. But before I do this, I want to let you know that if you are new to this channel, please subscribe. And if you are watching this video from a different platform, please head on to YouTube, type in Sula Mawagali. There is a lot of content of this nature. If geopolitics and economics is what you want, this will be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. I dedicate this video to Rashid Seguja, a political prisoner who has been in incarceration for more than 3 years.
Liberia's President George Weah conceded election defeat on Friday following a tight race for the presidency. And that means former Vice President Joseph Boakai is set to take the reins.
Liberia held elections, and George Weah was able to be defeated, and he conceded defeat. This is rare in our African politics, and putting into consideration that Liberia has had a similar history, which is almost like ours in Uganda. Liberia is among the very few countries in Africa who have more than 20 presidents. Because the incoming president is going to be, I think, the 28th, making it one of the African countries with the most president. Liberia has ever suffered a civil war. Liberia has ever had a coup under Samuel Doe and Tolbert and Charles Taylor, very many more, until when they sat as a country to talk about their democracy and build it. Similarly, here in Uganda, we've never had a peaceful transfer of power since our independence in 1962. Every time we are to change power from one person to another, we lose property, we lose lives. And even up today, we still don't have a mechanism to sort this mess out, because we are still grappling with a president who has ruled over us for more than 35 years. And by the look of things, we are not near even to a peaceful transfer of power. Okay? So, George Weah made history. George Weah is going to go in the record as one of the few incumbent presidents in Africa who have conceded defeat. And among those leaders include Kenneth Kaunda. He was defeated after multipartyism came back in Zambia. Goodluck Jonathan was also defeated when he was a one-term president. Now it's George Weah. The common thing on all those presidents, we can see that they are not military men. One of the advantages of having civilian president is they don't normally hold on to power. Okay? Most of the people who hold on to power, they have a military background, because they think each and everything must be solved by use of force, by use of coercion. Okay? So even in Uganda, we have a military man who's leading Uganda, who shows no sign of leaving power until he is dead. So I also think that when General MUSEVENI hears such things in different countries, he gets shocked. Okay? Because I don't think that even General MUSEVENI can concede power the way George Weah did consider power yesterday. So I think there is a very big lesson Uganda must learn from Liberia. Because a country starts to grow to its full potential after it realizes on how to transit from one person to another. Okay, because transition breeds continuity. If you have a peaceful transfer of power, it can also lead to a very peaceful transfer or a very peaceful continuity for a particular country. Remember, destroying is easier than building. If you don't handle our transition as a country in Uganda, even the few things we've gotten for the past 50 years or 40 years, they will get to waste in less than 3 months of fighting. Of course, that's my opinion. You can also tell me what you think by commenting on this video. Thank you very much for listening. If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, I implore you to subscribe, like, and comment so that I can be motivated to do more of such videos. I'll see you on another one. Peace.